The camera at gate 47 doesn't show her arriving. It shows her already there, standing at a closed jet bridge, holding a boarding pass that says tomorrow. She lifts it to the dead scanner. The light, that shouldn't exist, turns green. The jet bridge, that shouldn't move, begins to drift. She walks through the door. The glass holds her reflection, a second longer, then her body, and somewhere beyond the window line, a plane that isn't there begins to taxi. They archive this as a security glitch. They always do. But glitches don't print boarding passes, and they don't file flight plans for dates that haven't happened yet. They called it a hoax, a composite, a tired guard seeing what he wanted to see. I listened to the graveyard air of that terminal. I walked it after midnight, and I ran the schedules forward. It wasn't a glitch. It was a gate. Keeping time. I'm reopening it. Because some departures don't wait for you. They arrive. Early. June 12th, 2022. Meridian Regional. Terminal C. Gate 47. One night supervisor on rotation. One airside patroller doing perimeter checks. And a guard on camera watch. Alone with the blue glow. The overnight has a sound. Not silence. Vending machines. Breathing. Floor polish drying. The long, empty throat of a sleeping airport. 1:41 a.m. Concourse motion sensors register no bodies. For 19 minutes. Cleaning crew clocked to Terminal B. Jet bridge power to Gate 47. Marked disabled since decommission. 1:44. Gate camera catches the empty jet bridge door. Nothing passes frame right. Nothing passes frame left. And then, she's just there. Dark coat, hair pinned back, boarding pass printed in thermal black, on an airline template retired in 2010. Control, overcomes. Patrol, hold, I've got a... Wait. Rewinding feed, negative. She wasn't there a second ago. She's just standing at the jet. Patrol, copy, no movement on my side. Concourse clear, I'm en route to 47. Control, I've got you on camera 47-2. Passing the newsstand. Copy visual. Patrol, copy. Control, sharper. Where'd you go? I lost you. Say location. Patrol, I'm here at the gate. Podium's empty. Scanner's dark. Control, confirm. I do not have you on any feed. Are you sure you're at gate 47? Patrol, reading the placard, 47. I'm standing in front of the glass. She lifts the paper to the scanner that has no power. No green light should exist. But it does. The guard notes it as acceptance tone. We won't use their language. We'll use mine. The gate said, yes. Control, keying mic hard, static cracking. That reader's dead. It's not even powered. But it just cleared her. I'm telling you, it just said yes. Patrol, footsteps, quickening. Standing at the podium, control. There's nothing here. No woman, no light. 1:45. The jet bridge status flips from disabled to active. No one unlocks it. No one calls maintenance. But the angle indicator creeps, like the bridge is lining itself to a door that isn't there. Control, shouting. 47 is live. Repeat. Bridge. 47 just linked. There's no aircraft on that stand, so what the hell is it connecting to? His chair clatters. Mike's still keyed. Only his breathing carries. Patrol. Control, the bridge is moving. No staff in sight. It's lining up to... nothing. I don't like this. The woman doesn't look back. She steps through. Her reflection lags by a breath, then follows. Patrol. Low, shaken. Control. I'm staring at the door. No entry. No one just walked through. And I still don't see you on any camera. Control. Urgent. I don't see you, Patrol. You're not in frame. Confirm you're still at the podium. Patrol. Feet on the hash marks. Hand on the glass. I'm here. 147. Ramp cameras show an empty stand. No tug, no cones, no beacons. Just wet tarmac holding the moon. And still, something begins to taxi. You can see it in the reflections. You can feel it in the runway strips. Ticking live under dead wheels. A weight that isn't present. Pressing sensors that are. The guard calls it in. 151. Archived ATC ground frequency records a transmission. Not clear. Not full. Just a clipped phrase through a tired throat. Ready to depart. 47. The overnight tower had already closed. Only one controller stayed on headset, finishing paperwork. He hears it hiss through the ground frequency. Tower, radio. Say again, identify aircraft. No response. Just carrier wave. Like someone holding the line open, he double-checks the strip rack. No active departures. Tower, radio. Gate 47 is not active. Identify. Silence. Then, a sigh across the frequency. He lowers his headset, not meant for radio. I don't want to answer them again. Tower. Phone, calling security control. Control. Tower online. Confirm what you see at 47. Control. On phone. Female at podium on my feed. Scanner just cleared her. Jet bridge live. Patrol reports. No visual. Tower. Strained. That gate's retired. That stand is retired. One taunts at 54. Secondary radar logs a return. Climbing through 800 feet. Over a runway with no active lights. The return lasts 11 seconds. Drops. Reappears. Over the lake. Then nothing. Control to phone and comms. She's gone. The bridge is retracting. A blink in the feed. And Patrol snaps back into frame at the podium like the picture remembered him. Control. Patrol, you're back in frame. Hold position. What are you holding? Patrol. Looking down, trembling. Control. It's a boarding pass. It wasn't here before. Just printed and waiting. Control. To Patrol. Read it. To Tower, still on phone. Tower, stay with me. We have physical media. Patrol. Seat. 12A. Gate. 47C. Group PRE. Name. His voice falters. Passenger. Elena Rios. A breath through the phone. Tower. On phone. Shaken. Control. Say that name again. Control. Elena Rios. Do you copy? Tower. Breathless. Cracking. That's my mom. She... The line fractures. Half a word. Half a breath. Then static. No record of how she died. The transmission cuts him out. 2.07. Perimeter mic at the far fence picks up a pressure change. Like something large took its breath and held it. No engines. No noise. Just the feeling of mass. Leaving. 2:12. Badge swipe. Gate 47 service door. Credential belongs to the night supervisor. He never reports using it. He goes off camera near the stairwell and doesn't return. 2:18. The jet bridge status line drops back to disabled. The scanner goes dark. The schedule resets itself to last outbound, a flight that hasn't existed in 12 years. 3:03. Security pulls the boarding pass from the podium. The ink is still warm, and the print time still insists it hasn't happened yet. I checked the tailbank. The flight number belongs to an airframe retired after a hard landing in 2010. No fatalities, all souls accounted for. The plane was parted out in a desert yard. But its schedule? Schedules don't die. They recur. They told you it was a prank. They love that word. It's a bandage they can put over a mouth that won't stop speaking. Look at what they missed. The gate logs accept a boarding. With no agent present. The jet bridge records a dock to a door. That isn't on any stand. The runway strips register pressure, without tires, and radar gives you 11 seconds of a climb that no one will admit happened. The boarding pass says tomorrow, but the schedule says tonight. It isn't a haunting. It's a calendar, and some calendars eat. The woman boarded first, but she wasn't alone on the manifest. Seat 12. A. Printed on the original pass. Seat 12. B. Printed later, on a second strip, tucked under the first. Name on that record? Matches the night supervisor's badge ID. He didn't scan out. He made his connection. If you ever find yourself in a sleeping terminal and gate 47 looks awake, don't follow the light. Don't argue with the date on the paper in your hand. Don't tell yourself it's just a story. Because when a gate opens early, it isn't waiting for permission. It's calling roll. Cabin lights, dim, seat belts, fastened. Good evening. This is your flight to Meridian. Scheduled departure tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Early.